Yo, what's up, Milk Gang? We're back. Satisfactory. We're gonna be focusing on tearing down the rest of this and replacing it with the grid organized system because we have a decent amount of concrete ready to go. So let's get right to that. I'll do a quick time lapse of getting all of this set up so that it doesn't speed. I'm just gonna take everything down, place all the foundations, and then put back the systems we have already set up. So that will be like, we'll put back down the hub, our two chains of constructors here, making plates and rods. Might do a bit more with that to make it more efficient, but we'll see. So we'll be back in a minute then. So we've gotten the first stage done for this. This is a quite simple early stage design that me and my dad worked out a bit. Definitely has been done before, but I don't know. Just we didn't look it up or anything. We just kind of thought of it. It's nice and compact for just early game stuff where you just need to get things going. So, using as little space as possible lengthwise, we got 4 constructors in here, all making, 2 of them making rods, 2 of them making plates. Yeah, is this going? Oh, okay, this isn't connected properly. Yeah, I thought that might have been a problem. I just didn't address it in the heat of the moment. Just quickly redo these to make sure it works. Okay. There, so now that should be good. We've got the right amount going into each of these. You can see it never dips below. It's always perfect. 100% efficiency, as we can see on the efficiency display that we unlocked last time for both of these. And it will be the same here. because what we can tell is there's 30 per minute is what it's requesting here, and these miners produce 60 per minute. So we know that if we split it in two, that's 30 and 30, we can feed 4 of these smelters with just 2 of these. And then these aren't as efficient. These will eventually get to a point where it'll actually affect these ones. Once this fills up with iron plates, because we really need 2 constructors for each smelter with iron rods, because this one only takes 15 per minute, and these produce another 30. So it's a 1-to-1 there, but this one needs it's another 1-to-1, but this one needs 15. So it would be perfect if we could take this one, split it in 2, feed 2 constructors, and then take this one, split it in 2, and feed another 2. But we're not going to do that right now because we just don't have the resources for it. And this is just a base factory, just to get things going. So now we've got our 2 containers here of iron rods and iron plates that will fill up as this section here runs. Yeah, it's all on a grid on the foundations. Oh, we actually need to connect this back up. That's a problem. This one isn't going right now because we don't have anything coming out of it, but these 2 are being used. Alright, I don't like that, but we'll fix it later. We'll fix that stuff later. Again, even this is temporary. We're gonna take all this down and do it a totally different way. But this is all we need for now. Oh shoot. Another little mistake there. Gotta make sure you set all of the things to their correct thing before you let it go. Alright. So now we've got that back up and running on a proper system. So it's time to get the concrete optimized. Let's go take a look. So we would need more limestone to match this speed. Alright, I put a ton of stuff in here. Alright, give me a minute. Yeah, there's... Right now, I don't think there's much I can do about that other than going and finding more limestone deposits. So, we're gonna leave that for now. Let's go take a look and see what milestones we have next to do. Because we finished up the logistics last time. So I might want to take a look at this one, the field research. Yeah. This stuff's important. More inventory slots and more equipment slots to flip through. And this is extremely important. This research gets you a ton of things. It's like a research station where you get more science and tons of new things. Entire like trees of things that you need in the future are unlocked through this thing. So it looks like we've got a lot of the things on hand. So let's go ahead and throw these in there. And then we just gotta make some screws, which we have enough rods in our inventory to do that. So we can get this done real quick. And there we go. We got our 300 screws. So I'll go ahead and throw those in there. There we go. That one's done.
Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field. To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons.
Well, thank you.
The object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
Alright, so let's throw this thing down. Oh, we need one more reinforced plate. 1 second. Oh yeah, we got a ton more slots there. And now we've got this extra slot here as well, so we can have multiple things on hand and flip through them. So there you have it, the MAM. Yeah, we've got tons of different research trees here that unlock a ton of different things. Like this one is like a gold-like substance, which unlocks advanced electronics and stuff for like different sorting capabilities. And this is, yeah, food stuff, alien organisms. Actually, go ahead and throw these in here. Do some research real quick.
New recipe.
So we can now... Then we can... Once we get this done, it'll allow us to turn these into biomass.
Available in the MAM.
So yeah, tons of things to do with that later on, but we don't really need anything right now. Actually, we can put in the sulfur because we found some of that over there. I think I cut it out of the video, but there was like a sulfur crystal that I just mined out, one of those pure things that we saw on top of the iron and copper mines and stuff. It was just one of those without one of the infinite resources underneath of it. Yeah, there we go. The next research is black powder, which that mixed with coal, which we're going to get to later, to have better generators and things, so we don't have to use biomass anymore. Once we unlock that, we can use the coal to put it in there. I wonder... Oh yeah, I guess I can go get coal, because I know where they are, because I've been there before. But I wouldn't be able to use it for power until I get to the part of that in here. I think it's in one of these two, where we get to unlock the generator for that. Do we have the... Yeah, the space elevator. This here is how you unlock the next tiers. So like, it comes in sets of 2, so we've got the first 2 tiers, then we'll get the space elevator phase 1 to unlock these ones, then the phase 2 for these, phase 3 for these, and that's just how you upgrade and unlock new things. These are basic mobility objects. Pretty useful, but I don't think we'll be using them that much. They're fun, but I honestly don't think they're super practical. Yeah, I think let's get into the part assembly to start with. So we got a new building called the Assembler, which takes 2 parts and crafts them into a more complex part. So we'll start that and put in what we have now. Let's go grab some more of the plates and rods just to finish those ones out quick. Yeah, so there. Got those 2 done. Now we just need screws and cable. I think what we're gonna do is, instead of crafting 500 screws by hand, I kinda wanna make a thing that automatically creates them. Alright, so we're gonna set this right here. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna take this here. There we go. And then we can set this one to screws. So yeah, if this one's set to it, now we're producing screws. Good, good, good. Alright, we can set up a little storage container here for now. Alright, there we go. Now we're producing screws at a decent rate. That'll slowly get that done, and now I want to set up a cable production as well. I'm gonna do. I don't really care about this being organized for now. This is one of the much more temporary areas. We throw down a splitter on there. Just hit that in there. Set this one to wire. And we set this out in front. Feed that through and set this one to cable. We'll also just throw this down here so that it's closer. Alright, now we got those set up. So in a bit we'll have all of the screws and wire that we need. Alright, I'll let that run for a bit and then we'll be back once it's done. Ooh. Alright, we're back now, and it looks like we got enough here with the screws, so we'll take that. Oh yeah, we did run out of power. The biomass ran out, so let's hopefully we have enough cable. We need 200? 4 shy! But we had a few in our inventory, so we're good on that. Alright. So now we can get the next milestone done here. And in they go. And there we go.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Alright, so now we just unlocked, what was it, a part here called the smart plating, which has to be done in an assembler, the thing I mentioned earlier. We can't craft it by hand, and then they go into the space elevator to advance us to the next stage. But yeah, what we can look at now is trying to maybe set up some assemblers. Alright, so we've crafted the necessary reinforced iron plates and rotors for the assembler. We set this down here. Let's take a look. So yeah, we can make the reinforced iron plates, modular frames, rotors, and the smart plating for the space elevator. So I think we're going to start with the reinforced iron plates here. So what we can do here is alright, so now I've got this hooked up. You can see it starts to take in all these, and it will make those reinforced iron plates that we use to make the constructors. We can take out another container here just to store these in. And we get our reinforced iron plates in there. Alright, I think this is a good place to stop for the video. We got a lot done. We reorganized the base. We got some assemblers going. And we've got a basic set of resources being produced. We've got our bars, our plates. We actually did get some reinforced iron plates going. Got all of our concrete, obviously. But yeah, we have our concrete, and we've got copper, wire, and we've got cable, and we have access to the smart plating for the space elevator, which we will probably build next episode, and also the routers, which we can also construct using the assemblers here. So yeah, this is Satisfactory episode 2. If you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.